Hi, I'm Kevin Martini with the Kevin Martini Group at Gateway D&J Mortgage right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And this is the Weekly Martini. Home buyers are back, but where are the houses? The first official days of spring may still be days away, but the spring housing market is already underway. Buyer traffic is rising along with home prices right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. One traditional spring phenomenon is sorely absent, and that is rising supply. Did you know that on a national level, the raw number of homes for sale is now at the lowest level in over 13 years, according to the National Association of Realtors? At this point, it is the Kevin Martini Group's opinion that we are getting ready to shift into a seller market. In today's competitive market, where multiple offers are going to become more of the norm versus the exception, it is very important that the buyer has price and cost clarity for their transaction and does everything they can do to make their offer stand out from the crowd so it is given every chance to get accepted. I truly believe the best way to do that is with an MBA PQ, or if you prefer, a Martini Buyer Able pre-qualification. I promise you an MBA PQ will maximize your time and minimize your frustration. Now back to the news. What an amazing week it has been. The big news this week was jobs. The jobs report for February showed that 236,000 jobs were created. And this was well above the 165,000 that was expected. Well, this is good news. There was even better news on the report because the headline unemployment number fell to 7.7% from 7.9%. And this is a four-year low. Now, the positive news was not only in the job front, there was good news on the housing market and proof that the housing market continues to improve. The research firm called CoreLogic reported that home prices rose 0.7% from December to January and surged nearly 10% compared to a year ago. The 10% increase was the largest year increase since April 2006, and that was the 11th month of increase in a row. Now, what does this all mean for Raleigh mortgage rates? The good economic news has caused investors to move money out of the bonds and into riskier assets like stocks to try to take advantage of the huge gains. This is important to note because Raleigh mortgage rates live in the bond market. As a result, stocks reached record level highs last week at the expense of the bonds. Now, however, the Fed continues purchasing $85 billion in bonds every month as part of their bond purchasing program known as quantitative easing. The Fed's quantitative easing should help mortgage bonds and therefore help Raleigh home loan rates. Folks, here's the Kevin Martini bottom line. It still remains a great time to consider a home purchase or a refinance as Raleigh home loan rates remain near historical lows. Let me know if I can help answer any questions for you at all. Next week, the days will get longer only if you remember to change your clocks. On Sunday, don't forget to take advantage of the extra hour of sunlight. By midweek, I'll be used to the new time change, and that is a great time because the second half of the week heats up with several key reports. The economic reports really kick off on Wednesday with retail sales. Then we skid into Thursday where we'll see the first of the week's inflation reports, the producer price index. There's more inflation news on Friday with the consumer price index. Also, we'll take a look at the consumer sentiment. Very important that you remember this fact. Weak economic news normally causes money to flow out of the stock market and into bonds. Now, this helps bonds and Raleigh mortgage rates improve, while strong economic news normally has the total opposite effect. Folks, for trusted advice, for great rates, and turbo-fast on-time closings, I ask you to give me a call so we can help. My name is Kevin Martini with the Kevin Martini Group at Gateway D&J Mortgage. Thanks for watching, and please share.